Hey guys, it's me, skysamfreeman here. This is probably a video I should have made a while ago. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm making it now, so here we go. Um, what the hell do I do at this point? Um, Seriously, because after after I'd this is gonna be I'm just gonna jump right into it. After I'd gotten sick last year, after Tryharts kind of had its well, when we entered the first, when we entered that big hiatus with Tryharts that hasn't been unhiatused yet, or whatever you would call it. I don't know. Last year when we stopped doing Tryharts videos, of course I gotten really sick. A lot of things happened that contributed to Tryharts kind of ending for that time. If it comes back, it comes back. We're kind of up in the air about how it's going to go and consistency and all that. We want to do things, but that's kind of another topic for this time. But this is more about my personal channel. When that happened, I pretty much lost all drive to make videos, things like that. When I finally gotten better, though, that was around the time when YouTube did their whole "we're gonna demonetize you, fuck you" kind of thing to basically everyone. So that was unfortunate because over the time I was sick, I had a lot of ideas for videos I wanted to do, a lot of different things I wanted to try out with my channel, and then they just kind of pulled the rug out from under me, and they're like, "Hey, look, this is not going to be viable. No one's gonna want to watch no one's gonna watch your videos because we're probably not gonna promote you because we'd rather promote Logan fucking Paul or whoever the fuck they want to promote this day." So they're not, it's not even viable to even try YouTube anymore. I'm basically starting from zero essentially. Like, I know I have 1,500 subscribers about, which is fine. I mean, I don't even know how many of them are active or how many of you guys are even gonna watch this video. But I'm just gonna put it out anyway because I've really been wanting to make things for a while, and I know the first comment people are gonna make, well, if you like doing it, just make it, man, and don't do it for the money. Okay, look, here's the thing. I understand that mindset because we were all there. Okay, we were all there. We all started from zero. We all started where we weren't making money, and we just made content because we liked doing it. I get that, but that was also 10 fucking years ago. Because here's the thing. At the time, it was brand new. It was different. You got noticed by more people. There was a better community. Now it's a very different dynamic on YouTube. Think about it like this: you get into a job that you love, a really great job, and you do it essentially for almost nothing because you like doing it. Eventually, you work your way up, and you get paid more for doing it. The job becomes more routine, even though you still love doing it. But it becomes a thing where you're like, okay, well, it's good that I'm being compensated for doing this because it is a thing I want to do and all that. And then your employer just goes, hey, you're not right where we want you to be. So we're just going to take away all of your, we're not going to pay you anymore. And so you're basically where you were 10 years ago. You're not going to make anything, but you still like doing this job, right? I mean, you still like doing it, right? And it's like, yeah, but at the same time, don't just change the terms on me and make me put me back to where I was 10 years ago because just fuck you. I mean, that's not cool. So while I do want to make videos and I do want to do this, I don't want to not get something for it. I'm at the point in my life where I can't afford to put time into something else if I'm not getting anything out of it. When I was 13, 14, fine. I didn't have a fucking job. I didn't have to worry about shit. I just had to worry about going to school and making YouTube videos. I didn't care. It was fine to do that. It was fun. It's not that anymore. I have a job. I have a job that I have to do every day. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean. I have, things I got to worry about. I have health things I've got to worry about as well. Like, I'm not able to fully do as many videos or put as much time into this as I want to, even in my free time, because I might just not have it. It's not the same thing anymore. So if I'm going to justify putting more time into this, I'm going to have to find a place where it's actually going to work. And YouTube is not going to be it. They're not. They've already proven that they don't give a fuck. They'd rather die and drown in their own shit than actually fix the problem, because they're dead at this point. They're so fucking dead. The only reason they're not completely dead is because the other sites that are up and coming have not just fucking cut their throats open yet, which is going to happen. So, leads me into my next point. Where do I host videos? Do I go on BitChute? Do I go on DTube? Where do I go? Where's a good place that you guys can see, or you guys would want to migrate to, or you have other content creators that are going there that you see that you would want to have an established presence on, that you would want to see me there? Now, I don't know where that would be. VidMe. That was funny. Yeah, no, but you see what I mean? Like, it's hard to judge all this, because I want to make sure I'm making the right decision. I don't want to be wasting my time doing dumb shit and then realizing that it was all for naught. Like, I don't want to be in that position. So now I know some of you are gonna say, well, you could do Patreon, but I don't have enough people on my, I don't have enough people that watch my stuff to justify making a Patreon yet. I mean, I guess I could. I don't even know if you have to have like a certain amount of, I don't know if there's any prerequisites for it or what. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you can just make one and fuck it, people can just give you money. I don't know. But if that's the case and I could do that, then maybe I'll try doing YouTube for a little bit longer, since I have an established base. But at the same time, am I even going to grow? If I can't grow and I'm going to be on this stagnating platform, I might as well just move anyway. So what does it fucking matter? And I'll also make a Patreon there as well. Yay. But like, who gives a shit? You know, like, I'm rambling. I'm just going on. My mind's going in circles because I'm tired. I'm trying to, whatever. Basically my point is this, is also what I'm trying to get to. What kind of videos do you guys even want to see from me? Because that's my biggest thing. I don't know what to do. Should I make clickbaity top 10 videos? And yeah, I'm just going to admit it's clickbaity top 10 videos. We know what, they get fucking views. So I might as well like go, hey, I'll make top 10 videos and all that kind of shit. Now, do you want me to do that as well as other stuff? Like, I don't even know if I want to do solo Let's Plays again. Maybe every now and then if I'm feeling really up to it. But solo Let's Plays are not my thing. Like, I know that I was there when they really kind of started being a thing, but solo Let's Plays aren't really great anymore. Like, I don't know of anyone that I watch that does solo Let's Plays, or I think maybe Critical, but that's not even a Let's Play. That's more of him just being funny and splicing clips together. It's not a full-on thing. There are some Let's Players that I remember that were good, but it's not the same anymore. You know, that's why we did tryhards, because, well, that's why I did tryhards for the most part anyways, because when I have someone I'm working off of, that's our better content, because we're having a conversation, we're coming up with funnier things. I'm not rambling into a mic for, 10 minutes at a time and then get burned out, because I'm not always trying to come up with shit off the top of my head. It's a good exercise in improv, but it's not, I don't even know if people like watching it anymore. That's the thing. So I don't even know if I'm going to do that. Do I do reviews? Do I do kind of news things related to video games or whatever? I don't even know. I've thought about maybe doing like reviews for games and stuff, but I like doing that. I like writing out things, and the thing is, I like scripting things. I like scripting top 10s. I like scripting reviews. I like doing things like that. That's kind of what I wanted this channel to be when I rebranded, but I don't know if that's what you guys want, and I don't know if I'm going to be alienating the people that I already have, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to alienate people that have been with me for this long, that like me, that like my content. And I know there's not a lot of you, but I still don't want to do that, just to feel like I'm trying to gain some other audience that, I might not even obtain, because I might just be wasting my fucking time in the long run. I mean, it's frustrating, because it sucks, because I really just wish if YouTube was just the way it was still, and it wasn't trying to fuck people over all the time, and they just gave a shit and they weren't a problem, I would just make videos and I would have uploaded them. I would have been doing that all this year. since about January, um, I was going to do all this stuff, and I I have some scripts made, and I had video ideas that because of the timing of it now, I'm not gonna be able to make. I was gonna make videos about like Smash Brothers and stuff, but I mean, I could still do that, but it was more about speculation and things like that, which would have been great for views, and it would have been a fun video to make, and it would have been awesome. But it's not. Uh, it isn't timely and relevant anymore. So, I've got some ideas like that. I've thought about doing reviews of like Lego games, like old stuff, like going back and reviewing old things. I've got these old games that I'm thinking about that I have ideas for, and newer games, things like, and I don't know, I don't know how many of you guys saw the live stream I did with Wiley. Well, live stream I did. Wiley did a live stream recently, and he played Fusion Fall, and I was like, oh crap, that's out now, like the Fusion Fall retro. So I downloaded it and all that, and I got on the stream with him, and I was playing this game, and I was just like, man, I'm wondering if I should get into streaming. And I know a lot of people are thinking that, and I don't want to be another drop in the bucket of, oh, look at me, I'm a streamer, guys. And the thing is with that is you have to have a consistent schedule. You have to have a lot of time to interact with your audience. You have to have a lot of time to build that up. It's not easy. So, if I'm doing, if I'm streaming 3 hours, maybe twice a week or something like that, 3 times a week or something, that's something I have to keep up on. And because of my work schedule, I don't know what days I'm necessarily working all the time. Some days I'm working a lot harder than others. Some days I'm going to be working in a place where I have to be there overnight. It's not even, it's not something I can just accurately plan out. Like my days, I have no set schedule. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants, and I'm like, okay, well, this is just where the day is taking me. And I live on a very day by day kind of thing. I want to be more structured, and I'm hoping that if I did get into something like Twitch, it would help me, maybe be able to gain some control over a structure in my life. But it's not, it's not something I can see right now. And unless I'm getting compensated for actually putting in all that time, because that is a lot of time to invest for something that might not even pay off. And then at the same time, what games am I going to stream? Well, Fusion Fall will be one of them, but I mean, what do I do? What would you guys like to see? What kind of content? How consistently? When? What? Like, I'm so lost. Like, I keep thinking about this, and the more I think about it, the more it frustrates me. So, yeah, that's why I'm talking to you guys. What do I do? Where do I go? What do you want to see? And legitimately, because I really want to be making the right decision. And the only way I feel like I'm going to be making the right decision is if I am able to get an answer from, of course, the people who watch my stuff, or who watched my stuff back then. Because, Lord knows it's been a while. I've actually had some people like, oh, of course you're getting demonetized. You haven't made a video, and you're just like, yeah, well, I was trying another channel, and that didn't work, and then I've been sick, and then I've been just stagnating on this channel because I didn't know what to do. So, I mean, I tried doing those top 10 videos that I did, or top 15, top 5 videos that I did, or whatever. And those were fun. I really liked making those videos, but it's just not... I tried that, and I didn't get a lot of... I didn't get a lot of reaction from it as far as, like... I mean, I got positive reaction. People liked them, but it wasn't like I got, like, a new wave of things that, like, people were like, oh, man, I really like this stuff. You should really keep on and keep doing this. I like this direction you're going. It wasn't like that. It was just kind of, oh, cool, you got, which is fine, but I just didn't know if that was the way I should be. I just didn't know if that was the way I should be going, and if I should have abandoned that, because I don't know. I really, really, really don't know. So anyway, I'm just rambling. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully, it made sense. I know I've been going on for 15 minutes. I'm glad if you listened to this for that long. I really appreciate it. But please, any help is appreciated. I want to make content for you guys. Just let me know what you want to see and where you want to see it and how you want to see it made, I guess. I know it's kind of asking for a lot, but just anything, even if it's just like, I like those top 10s, make more. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So, thank you guys. Later. Later. Later.